Alright guys, welcome back to yet another video. So, I just stepped on a thorn. Alright, back to what I was saying. Welcome back to another video. So today we're actually going to finally be getting fish for this tank right here. And I'm not going to show you that tank too much because I actually already got the fish for it. So I'm going to send you off to yesterday where we somehow spent $91 on 10 fish. So yeah. Alright, well, quick pit stop before we hit the fish store at Walmart to grab some black poster boards, and I'll show you what I'm going to use these for once we get home. But now that we're here, look at the fish section in Walmart, looking pretty pitiful as usual. Got some old skeletons down there, you already know. Looks like we got some koi and goldfish down here, some pictus catfish. I actually plan on getting probably one or two of those for this tank, but not at a Walmart, of course. Some more tetras, some angelfish, those guys don't look so good. Tiger barbs, more tetras, plecos, glowfish, blood parrots up there, African cichlids, tetras, gouramis, mollies, everything in there, and then some neon tetras and guppies. So they got just about everything here at Walmart, but I never recommend buying anything because they're probably gonna die. So yeah, let's head to the store. Alright, well, I finally found some Oscars. I'm thinking about getting a tiger Oscar and an albino Oscar, but unfortunately most of these guys have, I forgot what the disease is called, but where you get white specks all over your body. So I'm a little bit unsure if I should buy any out of here. Okay, all the fish here, or all the ones that I want, are under observation because of that disease. Gets on to the next store. Okay, so finally we have some luck at this fish store. So I'm really thinking about getting some of these shovel-nose catfish. They're not shovel-nose or tiger shovel-nose catfish like the exotics that are like mixed with red tails or anything. They're just normal shovel-nose. Finally! Well, 91 bucks later, we got the fish. Now, before I just show these guys to y'all, I'm gonna kind of explain what went down in the last few hours of buying these guys. So, basically, first I went to Walmart, grabbed some poster boards, and went and looked at the fish just for fun. I'll show you what those poster boards are meant for in just a second once we get to putting these fish into the tank. So, unfortunately, PetSmart was like basically completely out of stock on most of their fish. So then I went to Petco, and they had some fish that I wanted, but unfortunately, at that time I really wanted some Oscars because I wanted the tank to be, you know, like exotic, sort of, maybe like 2 Oscars, an albino and a tiger, and then maybe like a pictus catfish at the bottom, and then maybe a gar or a largemouth on the side. I'm not really sure, but I was just thinking something like that. I wanted to at least get 2 Oscars today, but unfortunately, their Oscars had the disease ick, which is just a bunch of little white dots on them, and so they were not for sale, and I didn't want to put those in my tank in the first place. So then we went to the 3rd and final pet store, and finally we found some fish, but they did have a few Oscars, but they were super small and not very good looking. They looked kind of unhealthy and ugly. But anyways, I got to talking with a woman who works there who knows a lot about fish, and she was letting me know about the things that they have there and things that they're gonna get soon and things that she can order if I ask her to. And so actually she made me start thinking I would prefer to have this tank as a community tank, and just most of the fish options that I have in my area. Unfortunately, I don't live in Dallas or anything, and I don't have options to like exotic fish stores where they just have arowanas, red tails, and peacock bass and gar and stuff just lying around. All I have are these pet stores. So I went ahead and decided to make this a community tank. So before I show y'all some of the fish I got, which aren't all the fish I plan on getting for this is just a sample. I mean, once I put these in the tank, it's not even gonna look like there's really anything there because it's only a few fish, even though it did cost me 90 freaking bucks. I don't even know how that happened. But what the lady said, she said if I ask her, she can order some exotics for me. She says sometimes they get gar, sometimes they get arowana, sometimes they get pacu, sometimes they get red tail, and basically any exotic, like, or even peacocks that I would want that a lot of YouTubers have. I could ask her and she could order them for me. So what I plan on doing with that news, I'm hoping that I can get more tanks than just this one, but this one's gonna be a community tank. I'm gonna have tetras in there, maybe a few catfish at the bottom, clown loaches, gouramis, and what I'm hoping, and as long as it doesn't try to eat all the tetras and stuff, is I'm gonna ask her to order an arowana for me. And yeah, that should be pretty freaking amazing if I can get one, probably around 6 inches long for that tank. I'm really looking forward to that, but that is a whole nother video, so stay tuned for that. It's gonna be, I can't wait for it. But I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all these 4 bags of fish that I got. So I got 10 fish in total, starting off with our 5 neon tetras. And these guys are great schooling fish, and I will probably get more eventually, but 5 is a good schooling number to start with. And second, we got my personal favorite of the 10 fish, the shovel-nosed catfish. He's probably about 4 to 5 inches long, and he'll get a little bit bigger, and he'll look super dope on that black sand, and I'm really excited about this guy. And then next we have, she kind of persuaded me to buy this. I wasn't planning on it, but we have a female beta, and a lot of people think that all beta fish just fight with each other and can't live in a community tank, but actually females, they get really pretty, and they actually can. So I decided to get one of those. And then lastly, we have 3 serpe tetras, and these guys are also just another species of tetra that get a little bit bigger than the neons, and they're a little bit different. I really like these guys, and they're another great schooling fish. So yeah, now I hope y'all are all up to date on what basically just happened. So yeah, let's go ahead and start acclimating these guys. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what I was going to do with these poster boards. Alright, so basically I'm gonna put both of these at the back of the aquarium so that ugly looking curtain back there won't show, and it'll just be an all black background. Alright, fish have been acclimating for probably at least 20 to 25 minutes now, so I'm going to go ahead and open up the female beta first. I think he's waiting for his friends. Alright, now we're going to put in the shovel-nosed catfish. Oh, that went everywhere. Okay. I would be doing this over a bucket with a net, but I don't have those things with me right now, so I'm just going to put the water in here. Now the Survey tetras. 1, 2, 3. Like I said, these 10 fish are basically nothing in this big old tank, so I'm obviously going to get a lot more, but like I said, this is just a start for much more to come. And ideally, whenever I transferred those guys into here, I would have wanted to pour them into a net over a bucket, but unfortunately I don't have those things up here with me, and so I actually just poured the water into here, which is not good, but I'm pretty sure that that water was pretty healthy, and I mean, it was just such a small amount in this big old tank, so I think it'll be fine. And yeah, cue a montage. Alright, and that is going to be it for this video, guys. And once again, this is just a very small start to something very large. Only 10 fish in this massive aquarium is really just like an empty aquarium. And so I'm definitely going to be getting a lot more fish and a lot more bigger fish that are going to be up here cruising around and eating out of my hand and everything. It's going to be super, super awesome. So y'all definitely stay tuned for whenever I get that arowana. I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, these guys are going to get used to their homes and probably start eating by either tomorrow or the next day. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next one.